Feel like this when you fish? Come join us at Cam's Crappie Hole. We feel it is time that crappie fishing takes its place center stage around the world. We here at Cam's Crappie Hole specialize in making the best handmade crappie and panfish products in the world. We are the only manufacturer that designs, produces, and shows you step by step how effective our products are in real time. Come join us on any one of our social media platforms. Over 10 million viewers have already done so. We have our products right from the assembly line into the crappie's mouth. From one of our full lineups of pure carbon fiber crappie rod and reels to our handmade custom soft plastics. And yes, we are the home of the nasty bin hooks. We feel that it is our job to help folks just like yourself land more crappie and panfish in your basket. And yes, as always, everything in our store ships free. At Cam's Crappie Hole, we feel that it is more than just catching fish. We feel it is a way of life. I'm going to see if I can illustrate to you guys the difference between a hologram flake. This is my exclusive Cam's hologram flake spring milk. You can see that hologram flake in there. You see that sparkle? Look at that perpetual tail in the motion of that stinger shad. Listen, we don't do anything different here. All we do is take the wheel and we make it better. Blue Ice is known for catching crappie. And you see we added that Chartreuse tail on there. Chartreuse is known. You guys, if you're a crappie fisherman, you know that crappie are attracted to Chartreuse. And that's that Blue Ice. Look at that Chartreuse head, okay? Look at that hologram flake in there. You guys can see that hologram flake? That's what that jig looks like when it's in the water. That's that perpetual motion. Look at that tail, okay? That's the spring Blue Ice. You can only get that at Cam's. Let me show it to you in the black and Chartreuse. You guys know that black and Chartreuse catches big crappie. You guys have seen me do this before many times. Look at that. You see that tail? Look at that hologram flake in there. You guys see that? We're getting ready to do something different today. I'm going to show you what I'll be using new for spring 2022 coming up. Okay, in a little over 60 days. Guys, pre-spawn is getting ready to be here. That's when those big crappie, those big black males with their tuxedos and they war paint on. This is the white knight. I want to show you guys that white knight. Guys, I don't know why, but this white knight shad catches a lot of big crappie too. And what we've been doing, you guys will see the illustration in front of the video. I tip it with a minnow. You see that tail? If you're vertical jigging, guys, come spring, this is what I'll be using. Okay? You guys have seen me use this in the fall. This is exclusive of Cam's. We've taken that white knight and we've added that Chartreuse tail to it. Guys, listen, we're doing this. We're documenting. We've been doing this for 7 years now. 7 years. So sit back and relax. Come on, let's get in. Let's see if we can. We're going to dive right into this. We're going to be doing something a little bit different this go around. So let's take a look and get your pad and pencil out so you can take some notes. If not, rewind so you can watch it again so you make sure you don't miss anything, okay? A little bit different. I want you guys to bear with me now because we've got a storm that's rolling in and I'm going to have to talk fast. If you miss something, just rewind it. Any of you guys that are in the market for a backpack tackle box, this is my Cam's backpack tackle box. You know, whenever you go on the water, you can't never find your needle nose pliers. You always have these, okay? Matter of fact, you got a place for 2 of them, okay? You got compartments on the top, okay? I can put a 6-pack of Coke in here. This is the largest compartment. I can put a full rain suit, bottom and top in here, plus plastics, plus gloves, plus light, plus batteries. I keep everything in the top. That's easy accessible, okay? You can see the trays here. Matter of fact, those are small trays right there. These are big, ginormous trays, okay? You can keep everything that you want in here, okay? You get 4 of these, brand new, okay? They're watertight. The bag itself is water resistant, not waterproof, but water resistant, okay? You got quick, easy access. Look, I keep gloves here. You can keep everything that you need so you won't have to say, God dog it, I doggone left my pliers, I left my drink, I left my, you don't have to do that. You take everything with you when you have this. Look, the straps, they're adjustable on the back. It's breathable. You got cleats at the bottom, okay? You got storage compartments here. Look, I got 12 bobbers in here. These big bobbers, 12 of them in there, okay? You got the same pockets, easy accessible pockets right here on the side. Guys, they're ready to ship. These are my new Cams Crappie hole backpack tackle boxes. So you can put it on your back, and it is designed, no matter what you put in there, it stands straight up. So listen, I'm gonna talk fast. We got a storm that's coming in, and I'm gonna try to give you guys what's new for 2022, what will be on my boat. Do not leave shore without these plastics, without these hooks, without these Minnow hooks, without these kits. You can see we got everything. All you have to do is go to camscrappiehole.com, which is one of our sites. You'll see it right down here below, okay? On camscrappiehole.com, the items, every item that you see here, it's available on our main store site, camscrappiehole.com. And don't forget about Afterpay, okay? You'll see it in the left or right-hand corner. It's a powder blue button. Make sure that, guys, it's very, very simple and easy to do. It allows my finance company to break down anything that you get, okay? It allows you to make a partial payment, and as soon as you make that $10, $15, $20 payment, your items will ship to you. It's set up bi-weekly. Every 2 weeks, you have to make a payment. Every 2 weeks. So, let's say you buy a bag of plastics for $22. That's like $8 a month. I'm sorry, $8 every 2 weeks. Okay? So when you make your first payment with your credit card or your debit card at checkout, like you would normally do, you make that $8 payment, boom, your plastics are automatically shipped to you. You still got 3 payments, but yet you're on the water catching fish. That is Afterpay. Okay, on our second site, if you for the more crappie enthusiasts who love a little bit more finicky, they like their crappie rod and reels. They want to customize their crappie rod and reel. Plus, you may want to add a kit, okay, which is right here. Go to camscrappiecombos.com, okay, for the more stickler crappie fishermen. Okay, on camscrappiecombos.com, you'll see it right down here. We offer shop pay. You see the right, left-hand corner. I don't know which one you're going to see it at, okay? The wind is starting to pick up. We got rain coming in. We're in December. Guys, middle of February, I'm back at it again. The crappie are starting to get ready to drop their eggs. They're going to have their war paint on, aka tuxedos. That's when it's the easiest time to catch these crappie. They're going to be in the shallows. What will I be using? Over the last couple of years, I've been running that red, black, and chartreuse. Let me see if I can put it up there close to the camera so you guys can see it. Okay? That's that red, black, and chartreuse curly tail. Let me put it up there so you can see it. You can see that hologram flake in there. Okay? I still will run this. Okay? The red, black, and chartreuse. I'll be running the curly tail, which I will be throwing towards the shallows. Crappie come pre-spawn, come February, end of February, March, depending on geographically where you live. We're down here in #Thump City, Georgia. Okay, they're going to be in the shallows. I will be using my Cams rod and reels. This is the orange Poseidon. We have it in a 6 foot. Matter of fact, let me put it up here a little bit closer so you guys can see it. We have it in a 6 foot. We have it in a 6'2", and I also have it in a 6'6", which is what this is right here. You can see that EVA grip. Okay, this is the orange Poseidon. Let me see if I can put it up there so you guys can see it. Okay, split grip for comfort. Counterbalance for excellent distribution, okay? Also, it doesn't wear you out at the end of the day. All of my rod and reels are like this, all the way down to the hook holder, okay? 6-pound drag, it's an ultralight. We're one of the largest ultralight dealers in the country. We have 103 rods that are on the market, including our 9-foot, 10-foot yank sticks, okay? Guys, this is what I'll be running between the orange Poseidon and the silver Stallion. I haven't made up my mind yet which one I'm going to run. This is the Silver Stallion. Okay, this is my Cams Silver Stallion. Let me put it up there so you guys can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not. She's beautiful. Okay, same EVA grip, 7 ball bearing. Go in your closet and take a look to see how many ball bearings you have in your reel that's in your closet, or in your trunk, or in the house, in the basement. Guys, mine go all the way up to 11 ball bearings. That's my signature series. I have this signature series Silver Stallion. available, 11 ball bearings, a 6.6 rod, and I also have it in a 6.2 and a 6 foot. This is a 6.6 I'll be running, okay? So I'll be using these casting and retrieving in the shallows. I'm telling you right now what I'm doing so you'll have plenty of time to get ready. What jig will I be using? What plastic? I'll be running the black and chartreuse, okay? And let me tell you guys this. Matter of fact, hold on a second. I'm gonna get my other camera so I'll be able to show it to you real close. Here I won't have to keep getting up and sitting back down. I'm going to start out with that hologram flake in the black and chartreuse curly tail. You guys saw me use it last year. I have a little illustration. Let me put it right here so you guys can see it. You can see that hologram flake in there. Okay, that's what I'm going to be using. All right. Now, one of our other popular jigs, which is that monkey milk. You guys know that crappie are the #1 color across the country is monkey milk. Okay, we added what we did at Cam's Crappie Hole. We added a chartreuse tail. Let me put it right here so you guys can see it. We added a chartreuse tail to that curly tail. I'll be running that black and chartreuse and also that monkey milk and chartreuse. I'm just going to touch over this real quick, guys, because we got so much stuff. We got so many products that are going to be out. So this will wind up being a 30-35 minute video. So I'm going to talk real fast, okay? One of our other popular curly tails, which is the Orange Crush. That's orange, white, and chartreuse tail. I'm going to put it up there so you guys can see it real good, okay? Those are the curly tails. Now, you guys saw me earlier when I had that Stinger Shad. This is that White Knight. This is one of our most popular selling jigs right now. That's that Stinger Shad. I'm running it right now in the fall. You guys have seen me catch 16, 17-inch crappie off of that White Knight. The other one that I have tipped with, which is that Blue Ice. Let me show it to you. That's that Blue Ice. You see that tail just can't sit still. And listen, you can buy Blue Ice anywhere, but what we did was we took the Blue Ice and we added a chartreuse tail to it. And you can only get that, that's an exclusive at Cam's Crappie Hole. Plus we added that hologram flake in there. Let me see if you can see that hologram flake. Okay? The other color, which is that black and chartreuse. Okay? That tail, you see, every time I hold this plastic, it never sits still. Some of you guys use this for casting and retrieving in the spring. I can understand that. Okay, but I use curly tails. Okay, if you want to use what you want to use in your house, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Okay, as long as you land fish in the boat. So listen, what I'm trying to do, guys, is get you ahead of the game so you know what's coming for 2022 spring, and we're about 65 days away. I'm going to get on the water within about 59 days, and I'm going to start searching for them. Okay, now, what hooks will I be running? I'm running the 1/8. Okay, I'll either run the round head or I'll run the Minnow head. That's that nasty bend hook. You can see that, listen, nobody else has these hooks. After we get finished sharpening them, we run them back through there chemically again. Okay, I'm running the 1/8. Okay, that's what I'll be running. Listen, if you want a colored jig head, the chartreuse, that's your thing. We have the colored jig heads. Okay, let me show it to you down here on this camera. If you want the chartreuse jig head, you want the hot pink, we have the hot pink as well. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. We have the hot pink as well, okay? If you want black, we got it in black. Let me show it to you. Okay, whatever you decide that you want to do, our main store, camscrappiehole.com, everything you can pick up there. We have free shipping on orders that are $30, $35 and more. It leaves out without a problem. Now, what's new that you guys will see me using? I'm giving you a pre-advice, so you guys will be able to see this before it even happens. You got time to sleep on it, go to the website, take a look at it, shut it down, come back and look at it again, because I want you guys to be well informed exactly what we're doing. It's important. It's important to me that I show you guys this stuff very, very early. One of our new products, and by the way, I may have to split this up into 2 segments, so I may have to come back another 2 weeks because we got a lot of new items that are going to be out, okay? One of the new items that's going to be hitting the market is our double tail. Let me see if I can show you that double tail. This is the motor oil, okay? I'll be using this too. I think I may start with the grape. I think that's what I'm going to start with, the grape. You can see the double tail, okay? Let me see if I can show it to you on this camera right here. Matter of fact, I'm going to elevate this camera so you guys can see it real good. I got a lot going on, so I'm trying to get everything together so you guys will be able to see me. Okay, so just bear with me a little bit. Okay, so listen, that Grape double tail, I'll be running it as well. This is brand new for cams. Okay, also look at this. I got the orange, and I call it cantaloupe. Okay, double tail. Let me see if I can show it to you on that camera right there. Let me see if I can separate the tails. Okay, this is new, so you guys can get ahead of everybody else. So you won't have to worry about, well, what's going on? What's Cam using? You got to look over my shoulder. Let me explain this to you. We are not one of those channels that you have to just sit down in the comfort of your own home and you just watch me catch fish where I don't say nothing. Y'all hear them crickets? Hear them crickets? Okay? All you see me do is pull out. My job is to help you catch fish. That's my job. I show you what pound test I'm running, what reel I'm running, what rod I'm running, what plastics I'm running, what hooks I'm running. And listen, even when you get into fishing with live minnows, some of you guys are going to use live minnows. This is that Cam's Nasty Bin minnow hook, 22 karat gold plated. Okay, that's a 1/0. I only run 1/0. I still run this hook also for our big shell crackers coming in May 2022. If you don't want the gold, I have it in red. Okay, if you don't want the red, I have it in a platinum black. Can't find the platinum black right now. I don't see it. But anyway, if you don't want the Nasty Bin minnow hook, I have the slow death hook. Look at that shank. See how the shank is crooked? You guys have seen me use this year in and year out. I catch major crappie with these hooks. Okay, they're super sharp. I want to show you guys that. I don't want to stick it in my finger like I always do, because last time it went in a little bit too deep. These are just a few of the items that we'll be running. Guys, we're not on trial anymore. We've been doing this now for 7 years. I've been making videos. Okay. If you get a chance, join us on Facebook. We're on Instagram. If you go to Facebook, go to Cam's Crappie Hole Community. You'll see it right down there. We're over 10,000 subscribers right now in 90 days. 10,000. And we're growing every single day. We're doing about 150 new subscribers a day. Okay? It's free to join. Come in. I always keep the sofa, have a seat on the sofa. I always keep the refrigerator stocked. You can stop by Cam's Crappie Hole Community and get you a sub sandwich, get you a Coke, get you a Sprite. I'm not supposed to be drinking Coca-Cola, by the way. And just have a seat, man. That's all we do. You don't get nothing but love here at Cam's Crappie Hole, okay? And one of the reasons why I got to break this up into 2 segments is because we got so much stuff to show, okay? Everybody that does a major purchase, you get a catalog, okay? Our Cam's Crappie Hole catalog, which is 20 pages, shows all of our items in there, okay? And also you get a brochure, a trifold brochure. Okay, so you can sit down in the comfort of your own home and you can take a look at all of our items. Plus, you get a coupon on your next purchase, 10% off. Okay, you get that, and also you get a keychain with all major purchases, which is camscrappiehole.com on one side and Cam's Crappie Combos on the other. You get this stuff free. We give that to you. And also, I want to mention to you guys, nobody else does this. Okay, nobody else in the country does this, guys. We have over 35 kits. If you want a muddy water kit, okay, we have these. And by the way, I didn't even show you guys this. We have so much stuff. I'm gonna have to do this on the continuance of this video. I know for a fact I'm gonna have to come back and do these. Our tubes, this was the surprise shocker of the year, using these tubes. Guys, these are 1.5. I've never used tubes before, but you guys have seen on my videos how I was yanking out of the tree limbs, out of the stumps, how I was yanking those crappie out of there. Okay, I was vertical jigging with those 1.5 tubes. You get everything that you need in here. You get the Nasty Bin hooks, painted, unpainted, pink, Chartreuse, 1/16, 1/32, plus 4 of our most popular colors. Plus it comes in this water-resistant carrying case. Okay, you get all this stuff at Cam's, man. Listen, all you have to do when you go to camscrappiehole.com, just click, put it in your cart. It's simple. If you notice also, we're starting to sell out. A lot of you guys are skeptical, which I get it about being skeptical, but listen, pick up your stuff, put it in the closet, remain skeptical, but you got it in your closet. So when you decide to go crappie fishing, it's no big deal, okay? Go to camscrappiehole.com, pick up your items. I have a finance company on camscrappiehole.com. I got Afterpay, okay? So it breaks everything up into bi-weekly payments, okay? You go to the site, check out like you normally getting ready to check out, okay? And click, put it in your cart, check out, debit card, credit card, and you'll see at checkout, at the very end, when you put your credit card information in there, when you put your debit card information in there, you'll see a powder blue, look right down below it, you'll say Shop Pay. Or you'll see it'll say Afterpay. That's when you click it and you'll be directed to my finance company so we can set you up. So it'll cost you the least bit of money out of your pocket and you can still get your item shipped to you immediately. Let me give you an example. Let's say you want the Silver Stallion. And this rod right here, for example, is $120, let's just say $100. So when you check out at camscrappiehole.com, or if you want to buy it at camscrappiecombos.com, when you check out, all let's do is $25. Okay? As soon as we get notification that you paid your $25, we ship it to you immediately. It'll be arriving 2-day air, okay? With your name on it. Big long box. I get people to say, Cam, I picked up my box when they delivered it, man. It was so light, I thought maybe you forgot something in there. No. You guys have to remember, our rods are carbon fiber. We don't use graphite here. We don't use dual composite. We use graphite, 100% graphite, okay? We're such a stickler about our items. Look at the color coordination on here. Let me show you. All the way down to the tip. Look at that black tip. This is the Silver Stallion, okay? Matter of fact, let me see if I can show it right here. You see it says Cam's Silver Stallion, okay? This reel right here, guys, is, let me see if I can show it to you. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. 7 ball bearing. Let me see if I can show it to you. There we go. There we go. 6 + 1. Let me see if I can show it to you. You see that? The 1 ball bearing is designed to stop from reeling back or forward, okay? And all of my rods are left and right hand, so they're interchangeable. All you have to do is take this offset screw, put it on the other side, put your crank handle on the other, you're in business. It doesn't matter. All of my rod and reels are like that. And let me tell you why. Because I'm a fisherman. All I do, guys, is strictly fish for crappie. You guys have sat in your own home and watched me do this year after year, month after month. That's why I designed these. There ain't nobody within 100 miles of me that you guys can sit down and watch me catch these crappie like this. Contact me via Instagram, via Facebook, via YouTube, direct message. If I'm doing anything difficult, just look right down there and just write it in the direct message. I don't do anything difficult, guys. I'm a simple person. If I was your next door neighbor, you would knock on the door, Cam, come on, let's go fishing. I say, hold on, let me get my socks and shoes. I'm ready to go, okay? I got over 14 boats in the backyard, guys, and everybody wants to come fish with Cam. When I pull up at my spots, guys, I know that I'm catching crappie, okay? I'm fishing the 2nd largest private lake in the state of Georgia. Okay, I grew up on this lake. I know this lake like the back of my hand, okay? So if you have any questions, just reach me down there in direct message. Guys, it's very important, once again, for me to come out here and for me to show you this stuff. And I fought tooth and nail to make sure, come spring, that we fill your freezer with crappie. That's the name of the game. That's the objective, okay? Remember, if you need to reach me, you guys know how to reach me. This is your boy Cam. I think I've covered everything. I may have to come back and do this all over again, okay? Again, just to summarize what I'll be using. I'm running the black and chartreuse with the hologram flake. Everything that you see will be right down there in the description. So it's a hyperlink. So all you got to do is just click on it, put it in your cart, and check out. We're fully stocked, we're ready to ship, but don't wait too long because we're selling out, okay? And guys, you know how the supply line right now, things can discontinue. I may not be able to do this. I may not be able to get material to do this or to build that. So you need to go ahead and get it now, today, okay? So that's what I'll be running, the black and chartreuse. I'm running the curly tail, and you also will see me running the double tail. I'm going to be running the double tail. Let me show you that grape sparkle in there. Look at that. I'm running both, okay? I'm going to have about 4 or 5 different rods set up. So all I do, I've graduated from cutting and tying, putting another jig on, cutting and tying, putting another jig on. This orange Poseidon will have 1 color jig on it, okay? The orange Poseidon. And the Silver Stallion will have another color on it My matrix red will have another color. My emerald will have another color. All I do is put one rod down, pick another rod up. That's how I get down. That's how your boy rolls. Listen, until next time, guys, if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. This is your boy Cam. Until next time, keep those hooks wet. Keep that line tight, and we'll see you on the next turn.